this week we're going to do an activity inspired by Marie Curie. So Marie Curie worked with radiology and radiation, and we can't do anything with that at home because it is very toxic. It's like an x-ray. If you've ever gotten an x-ray and everyone runs out of the room and you're covered with vests and things, not something we could do at home very easily. But our activity we're going to do is going to be glowing water beads. Now, fun fact, radiation on its own actually does not glow. It's very commonly perceived as glowing, but usually it is mixed with something that does glow, some kind of fluorescence. So to create our glowing water beads, we're actually going to use a fluorescent highlighter. So this is the trickiest part of the whole thing, and it definitely needs an adult's help for it. I needed to get this top off of my highlighter to get to the inside part. So I needed to use sharp scissors to kind of pry it open. You could try pulling it open with other things. I found that the scissors worked pretty well because I needed them for the inside too. So once I pop the lid off, I'm going to take my jar of water here. You don't really need this much water. You can see that this is what the inside of my highlighter looks like. It's in a little plastic tube. I don't really need this tube. So I'm going to use my scissors and I'm going to cut it out. And I'm going to take the inside pieces here and put them in the water. Now, when you do this, you're going to start glowing yourself here. So this can be a little messy. Make sure you wash your hands before you touch your face or anything with this fluorescent. This might be a good time to have an adult help too. You're going to put it in the water. And you're going to let this soak in the water for a while. You could let it go overnight if you want, but I think I let mine, when I did this before, go for just a couple hours. And you can kind of see how the ink is starting to go into the water there. Oh yeah, I can see a curl of it there. So I'm going to put that aside because I can't do anything with it right now. And I'll move this away. You'll also need some water beads. They're also known as Orbeez. You want the clear kind. You can see they're very, very tiny. I don't have many in here, but you really do not need many to make a lot because these, if you've never used them, they swell up pretty big when they're in the water. These are called a polymer. And when they're introduced to water, they swell. It's the same technology that's used in baby diapers. So, because this would take a while and we'd be sitting here forever watching it, I'm going to show you what happened when I already made some. So here are some that I already made. You can see that this was just a couple. They will glow in the dark, and I'll show you. I'm going to have my special assistant go ahead and turn off the lights in my house, and I'm going to use a black light flashlight that we have. So they kind of glow in the dark that way, but if you have a black light flashlight, look at them glow. Pretty cool, right? That's the fluorescent water that gets soaked up in the water beads. So you can make your own glowing water beads just by using a highlighter and some water. Have fun making your glowing water beads. Bye.